All right, you guys, we're going to shift it over to Onyxcoin. And Onyxcoin right now has been disappointing ever since the last couple of days, but we are possibly seeing some shift in sentiment. So let's take a look at the price right now. We're trading at 0.008793. In the last 24 hours, the volume is down 51% and the price has taken a hit of 4%. So a lot of activity that's happening here, which could lead to higher volatility. So just be very careful in terms of your risk. Now, looking at the daily time frame, here is going to be our ultimate support level at 0.00845. The reason why I say that here is, of course, we see a few of our candlesticks holding on to the support, but if we do scroll a little bit further out, we can see around January 18th and 19th, this area was treated as a good area of support before we saw Onyxcoin kind of skyrocket back in January. So if the price itself does break below this, unfortunately, it may be in dangers here of a steeper correction and hitting other areas of support. When we do zoom out on the daily time frame, really there's not a whole lot of support after there, especially because the price itself jumped mid-January here. So we don't really see a whole lot of supporting areas. And if we do take our fixed volume profile and kind of scour through here, we can see that there wasn't a whole lot of orders that was being done here. The only nodes that we do see is around the 0.006 and then coming down to 0.005. So if we do see that support being broken, ultimately the price may want to come down to these supporting areas. Now, when we take a look at some of the characteristics of our candlesticks, kind of shows us the overall motion in the last couple of days with these smaller bodied candlesticks, these higher wicks at the very top and the bottom here. We know that the bulls and the bears are fighting it out. So it's pretty equal at this point right now until we see a validation of possible bull signals would be around a close of 0.009. If this daily candlesticks can close at that price point, we may see other areas of resistance being tested. However, if the price does land, especially like in this section here where we see a close below our previous spinning top candlestick, unfortunately the support is going to be tested once again. When we zoom into the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the Bollinger Bands are coming narrow. They're closing in as well, so it does kind of show lower volatility on this time frame, and we may see consolidation bouncing from an area of resistance coming down to that area of support. And again, take a look at the candlesticks as well. The smaller body candlesticks again does show that indecisiveness towards the bulls and the bears here. So before we see any type of breakout, essentially we need to see that close above our 0.09 here to see any bullish outcome from this consolidation phase. Or if we do see a retest of our support and being broken, just be very cautious of that price point coming down to that 0.006 or possibly the 0.007 before we test any lower supports. But definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe to show support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.